Shalom.
Shalom.
Okay, with the Hebrew Israelites, back here to prophesy down for this kingdom. Okay, and preach to the elect. Okay, we're going to start by saying all praise and all glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Yahushua, for those of the elders, the apostles of GMS, and those that are the bows and the arrows, and the Bible sees the truth, and sincerity.
Right.
Okay, we should get into it, man. This whole world, is not meant to be, together as a collective. Okay, the globe, the globalists, the elites, they're trying to push a new one world order where everybody is one, and we all share the same ideals, and we all go on the same battle of humanity, that bullshit. Which just, it can't happen. It don't work. It won't work because it's not. It wasn't set out to be like that. Okay, and it's not God's idea that we should be like that, man. He gave us different ways, to live by, man. And really, He only gave the true way of living. Because really, no other ways of living, not really ways of living. They're just variations of existence. Okay, the only real way of living was given to the Israelites, man.
That's right.
Okay, and I'm gonna get into it, man, but there's a reason why this world can't come together under the will of man. Because under the will of man, the world is wicked, man. Okay, and all the wickedness can come over anything like that. Okay, but we're gonna get in Deuteronomy 32 verse 8, we're gonna start there.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 32 verse 8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when He separated the sons of Adam.
Right, so the Most High, He created the nations. And all the people that you see apart on the earth, man, they all come from a particular man that was given given like a family, basically, given a nation that will grow from this man. Okay, and they all exist upon the earth today. So we all go back to one person or another, going all the way back to Adam.
Right.
Okay, Noah and his 3 sons. We all go back to one of those men. Okay, but you're not all the same. Even though they were brothers, Noah's sons were brothers. Okay, but the Most High made their ways diverse. He separated them, like the scripture's saying here.
Yeah.
Okay, He set them apart. Okay, that's why He separated me. He set them apart. Okay.
Hey, because when the apostles broke it down for us, man. Like when the scriptures clarify it, you had 3 classifications back then during the time of Adam. You had what? The sons of men, which were the heathen nations, the other nations. The sons of the wicked, which is basically the Edomites.
Cain's line.
The wicked Cain's line. All right, and then you had the sons of God, man. All right, which lines up perfectly. That's how you know it was spiritual, because Israel, translated in Hebrew, Yasharallah means he is a prince of the power, or he is a son of God.
That's right. So it's like a continuation of that title.
Chosen line. That's it.
That Adam received.
Yep.
He was a son of God. Okay, but not all the sons of Adam were the sons of God.
Right.
They weren't assigned nations back then. They were just assigned in the spirit. Until the Most High decided to collate them all into one nation, which became the nation of Israel through the promise, through Abraham's seed to Isaac's seed to Jacob and his seed. It was the righteous spirits that were created in the heavens were collated into one nation. Okay, and the wicked were collated into another nation. Okay, and then the sons of men, the heathen are just everybody else.
It says when He separated the sons of Adam, He set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
Right, so it's all about the nation of Israel. Okay, Israel is the primary family on the earth. Okay, and everybody else is like, they're secondary, they're tertiary. Okay, they're less important. Okay, so everything say the world revolves around me. It revolves around the nation of Israel. Man's existence revolves around the nation of Israel.
Verse 9, for the Lord Yahweh's portion is His people, Jacob is the lot of His inheritance.
Alright, so the Most High is a separatist. Okay, he separates nations, He makes them different. Okay, and he's a favoritist, man. He has a favor of those creations that He created, of those nations that He created. Okay, just like you might have a favorite animal.
Yeah.
You just have a favorite animal. You like it more than everybody else. We might be all men, like humans and that kind of stuff, man, but we're not all the same. Okay, we're not all made equal. Okay, it's like not all felines are the same. A cat is different from a tiger. It might be of the same kind of breed and archetype. Okay, but they're all different creatures, man. A cat cannot go around. Cats don't hang around with lions and tigers, man.
Nope.
There'll be food.
Their ways are diverse.
That's it. We were made to be separate. Okay, we're not meant to be as one people. But believing in the same things. Although we will be ruled over, you know, eventually under the same law, okay, you would have to adopt our ways. Okay, it was not that way from the beginning. Okay.
Well, even when you go into the term they call Lindsay Folsey, which is the mixture of linen and cotton. We didn't do that as a nation of people. It was forbidden, and the heathens used to mix their fibers. So the Lord created separation.
Yeah.
Those Hamites were mixing their fibers and that, but we weren't allowed to do it. So even down to our clothing.
Fabrics.
Yeah.
It was not allowed. It wasn't meant to be.
Right.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord Yahweh thy power. The Lord Yahweh thy power have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Okay, holy means separate. So the Lord separated everybody, but specifically, the Lord separated Israel. That's what the word holy means, to be separate. Okay, because He's made us different to everybody else.
Yeah.
Completely different.
Yeah.
You know, because the Most High revealed Himself unto His favorite nation that He created.
Yeah.
Okay, and gave them laws, statutes, commandments. That's what made us different in the sight of the Hebrews. They didn't have that. They had their own ways, diverse ways. As we read earlier.
Just to make a point, bro. Like you made the point about the animals and like the cat and the tiger and all of that. But it's like when you look at the animal kingdom, it's like when you go to the jungle, the cosmos of the jungle.
Yeah.
Who's the king of the jungle? The lion. You know, that's just the way it's been set up.
But you're not gonna find a lion out there fucking Antarctica, bro.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, you might find them cold Siberian tigers roaming around in certain cold areas, man, but a lion ain't gonna be there. So it in its own habitat, but they're not the same.
Yeah.
They're not the same, man. You know?
It says, Yahweh have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Right? So the order or the hierarchy that was set up is that out of these nations that were created and separated, the highest order or the highest nation was the nation of Israel. Okay? And that remains true to this day. Okay, the Lord has never set up nobody to be the real successor of the nation of Israel, because there is no successor to the nation of Israel. You know? There's things that we've done that we've unseated ourselves from the throne.
Yeah.
Because of our own iniquities, man.
We fucked up.
We unseated ourselves, man. And the Lord brought us judgment. Okay, but there's nobody on the earth that's set up to be sat on that throne, really. Not in righteousness. There's no other nation that was set up in righteousness, man. Only the nation of Israel.
And it's just the truth, man. This is just the truth. This is what the Bible says, man. You know? So don't get angry. Oh, you guys right? Yeah, we are racist, man. The Most High said he chose a special people, man. We're a special. When you got a special, like when you got something that's special, and you might want to go on a date or something. You got special shoes you want to wear, right?
Yeah.
So you put them on you put on the drip, you know, and then you go out there because you know it looks good, man.
Yeah.
And that's and we look good in the eyes of the Most High.
That's right.
You know. We look good to him. These heathen nations, they're like unto spittle to the Lord.
Right.
They've been reputed as nothing, like it says in Esdras, man.
Worthless.
Yeah, you're worthless. You're just worthless.
That's a precept. Yeah, I think for nothing.
You're good for nothing, you know? You're just wormy.
This is Ecclesiasticus 13 and 15. Every beast loveth his like, and every man loveth his neighbor.
His neighbor, he's kind, he's race.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with being racist. There's nothing wrong with white people who like white people. We got no problem with that. No, you want to go get back to your own country. I mean, if this was your country, you have the right to say that. But this shit don't belong to you, man. This is what we have a gripe about, really, because you out there claiming shit that's not even yours.
Yep.
You know, but if you had the nation, or if you was living in the land of Edom, and you said, oh, you don't want our kind out there, I'd be like, fair dues, it's your country, I'll go back to mine.
Yeah.
Fine. But the truth is, you don't have no own shit. Okay, you have no right to tell anybody that, man. You're a great invader, man. You're a great invader. Okay, you don't belong anywhere on the earth except for fucking Caucasus, man. You know, and even that's not really yours.
Yeah.
You don't go Mount Petra.
Yeah.
You know, that's yours.
In the dark.
Okay, but you don't want to be there because that's too close to home. You know? There's a bit more.
Verse 16. All flesh consorteth according to kind, and a man will cleave to his like.
That's right, man. Okay, so it's a normal thing, it's a natural thing to like your own kind, man. Okay, yes, we're all humans, but we're all very different, man. We was all set up to be different.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't just bunch us together, you know, and expect everyone to get along. You know, but this is the thing, Esau will do this and give everybody one doctrine, his doctrine, to live by, his laws and everything like that. Because, you know, a lot of people are ashamed about their heritage, man. They don't want to know about their history. They're quite happy to throw all that ancestry shit behind them and be whatever Esau wants them to be in this kingdom. You know, no one really has respect for their own histories, man. Okay, they just want to be a part of this world that Esau's got right now.
Yeah, this fake realm, man.
Yeah.
Because everything around us is fake. You know? Esau, hey, the Lord said he was going to destroy the covering caste, put over all these nations,
That's right.
man. You know? We're telling these nations who they are, and we're telling our people who we are, that we are a special people, man. And there ain't nothing wrong with that.
See,
You know?
you people want to be a bunch of nobodies, man. You don't want to identify yourselves with your true nationalities,
Right.
your histories, your heritage. You don't want to identify none of that shit. You just want to be a drone for Esau. That's what you care about. Okay, but the Most High has deep histories connected to us, man, and our different nations that we can't escape. We can't escape
Set up
our
in the
histories,
spirit,
man.
Set up in the spirit, man.
Who we belong to as a people, we cannot escape, man. That's why Israel being judged by the curses.
Yeah.
That's why Esau's gonna get fucked up and destroyed off the face of the earth. Okay, and that's why there's a judgment for every nation under the sun in the scriptures, man.
Yeah.
As a nation,
Yeah.
not as individuals.
That's right.
Okay, as a nation, you will suffer these things. And I don't care if you don't identify yourself as that particular nation or that. You belong to one of them,
That's right.
and you're all covered. Don't worry.
It's not your choice.
That's right, and you're gonna drink from that cup. Okay, which God said He don't make you drink.
Just a little bit, yeah, just a little. It says, verse 17, what fellowship have the wolf with the lamb, so the sinner with the godly? What agree?
Israel was set out to be the righteous,
That's it.
sons of God. Okay, we're on a higher plane to everybody else. We're so separate. Like the difference between us is like heaven and the earth.
Yeah.
It's straight up. It's the
That's right.
difference, man.
That's right.
You know, we are supposed to be godly beings on the earth doing the judgment of Yahweh Shai. Okay, that is what I can't state right now, but that's who we're meant to be, and that's who we will be.
Yeah.
Okay, but the difference between us is that far, that great, the depths of the ocean to the fourth dimension. That's the difference, man. Okay, we couldn't even classify as humans.
We're
We're gods.
the sons of God, man.
Gods.
We are, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
It's not us saying it. The
exactly.
scripture says ye are gods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but we should do like the princes, you know, because right now we're in a mortal body. Okay, but that is the difference, man. It's such a supreme difference.
Come on, bro.
You can't even measure that, man.
Yeah, because it says die like men.
Yeah.
Salaki, it says die like men. So
Bro,
that proves that we ain't human.
exactly. But wolf and the lamb, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
difference.
one's predator, one's prey.
Yeah.
Lion, zebra.
Yeah.
You know, come on, man. What difference is there between a wolf and a lamb?
So we might look like you. We have limbs and shit,
Yeah.
but that's where the comparison stops. You know, realistically, we both breathe. You know, that's not that's not us boasting. Well, it is us boasting in a way, but that's how the Most High made us. But it's not us being proud now. It's just that's the simple fact, the matter of what the Most High did. That's why He made us separate. That's what He did.
Just the last bit.
Okay.
If I can say this as well, there's a scripture that says there's a great gulf fixed, you know, between, you know, basically Israel and Esau, you know, the wicked, you know, so hey, there's that
Ain't that the
separation.
Lazarus parable?
I'm too sure.
Yeah, I think
If
that's
you can
the-
find it,
Yeah.
clarify that.
I got it. Luke 16. Yeah, come.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Shall I read into it?
You can quickly read it. Just get to the point.
This is Luke 16 and 25. But Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receivest thy good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things. And now he is comforted, and thou art tormented. And beside all this, between us and you, there is a great gulf fixed.
Right, so you're at the time. Okay, we've gone through our persecution.
Yep.
Now it's your time.
Yep.
Okay, you're gonna go for it, man. There's no coming back. There's no way you're gonna be given mercy. Okay, you're gonna suffer that and be destroyed. Okay, like I said, the difference between us, because Esau, the so-called white man, was made to be the wicked. Okay, that's like, if that was on the scale, we wouldn't be on one, man. You don't actually officially exist. You know, you're gonna be erased from time. You know?
What's up?
Go on now.
Sirach 17 and 17. For in the division of the nations of the whole earth, he set a ruler over every people. But Israel is the Lord's portion.
That's right. Okay, so you got the heathens got their own rulers, their own king gods and shit that they got,
Yep.
that they set up themselves. Okay, but the Most High set up Israel, and Israel has the Most High as their power. That's their God. That's their king ultimately. I mean, yeah, we got King David and Yahushua, to rule over us. Okay, but that is a godly line, man. That is a godly lineage on the earth, man. So we can't be compared like that.
Reason.
Yeah.
First Chronicles 17 and 21. And what one nation in the earth is like thy people Israel, whom the Most High went to redeem to be his own people, to make thee a name of greatness and terribleness, by driving out nations from before thy people, whom thou hast redeemed out of Egypt.
So where's God's love for these other nations?
Right. For them Egyptians. Where was his love for them?
He drove everybody out.
Yeah.
Destroyed them basically.
Yep.
It wasn't like, oh yeah, we're gonna move you over there.
Yeah.
We're gonna relocate you. No, it's not how it went. It's not how it went down, man.
Yep.
A lot of lives are taken, man. A lot of places destroyed. To establish Israel in their land.
Yeah.
The Lord gave them.
That's right.
Okay, because they're that special. To him.
Yeah.
Not to nobody else maybe, but to him, that's the Lord's people, man. And he did that for us, to establish us. Because we're meant to be like a, what do they call that, man? Like an example, we're a monument unto the Heavenly Father, man.
Desire what?
That's right. We're representing the Heavenly Father on earth,
Yep. And just to make a point, it said what? It says to make a name of greatness and terribleness, man.
Yeah.
All right. The Lord is the King of terrors, man.
That's right.
All right. Hey, when you got a son, right? He's supposed to take after your ways. Like the Lord is a man of war.
Take after your name.
Take after your name.
Your whole thing, your whole aura.
And bring honor to your name.
That's right.
But
This is where we fucked up.
Exactly.
Because we shamed the Heavenly Father, man. Because we come under his banner, but we was doing the shit these heathens do, man.
Yep.
But we're better than them.
Yeah.
We were made to be better than them, and yet we're doing the same shit that they do.
Precept.
So we shamed the Heavenly Father, man. And this is what pissed him off.
One more verse. Verse 22. For thy people Israel didst thou make thine own people forever.
Ever. Forever, ever.
And thou, O Lord Yahweh, becamest their power.
Yeah. And that is established forever, like you said. Okay, that will never change.
It'll never change.
Okay, yeah, we're having ups and downs right now. We're having, got some issues we need to sort out. We need to fix up, We need to fix up. Okay, but ultimately, what's going to be established is the Most High's word, which is He promised to set us up.
Right.
To set us up in power under Yahushua. That's what He said. The second covenant.
Yeah.
Which is to be established with the nation of Israel.
Yeah.
Okay, we go to Hebrews 14.
8. Covenant.
Always get that mixed up.
Me too.
It's to be established with Israel. It ain't meant to be established with anybody else. Okay, the Hebrews are not meant to be brought into this covenant.
Exactly. We weren't made with them.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not going to sit there side by side. Yeah, we're all one people now.
Nah.
No, it's Israel still, and everybody else.
Yeah.
I mean, Esau. You can forget Esau. You can forget him, right?
True, man.
But the heathen, this is us and everybody else.
Right. We're the special people, man.
That's right.
So
And
you heathens, I know we grouping you as heathens, but even between you heathens, you got your own different ways, because the Lord separate the nations like that, right? Mm-hmm. But even that, you're not gonna be intermingled with one another like that. The Lord gave you your own lands. You're going to dwell in your own lands, separate from one another. You have inheritance, just like everybody else on the planet does, man. The Lord is merciful to all. Really. He's giving you everything. He's giving you everything you need to exist, to live, to enjoy the fruits of life. All you got to do is do right. And that opportunity is open to all people if you do right. If you do wrong, then guess what? Judgment.
Blessed be he that blesseth thee, boy.
That's right.
But if you want to come up against the apple of the Most High's eye, which who are the Israelites?
And this is where the difference is, man. You can do good, but doesn't mean you're the chosen people, man.
Exactly. That won't change.
It's just you doing a righteous thing on the earth, which is good. And the Most High will bless you according to your lot.
Right.
Okay, but our lot is different. Our lot is supremely greater than everybody else's lot. Go on.
Psalms 147 verse 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh. You know?
Yep.
So the Lord has been shown unto the Israelites, man. You know? The covenants were made with the Israelites, man. Right? Through Abraham, our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob on down, man. You know? And that ain't never changed.